Hello everyone, welcome. My name is vAaron and I apologize I didn't upload yesterday. My voice was absolutely gone and I literally couldn't talk. I was just going to upload a dragon hunt with just the music in the background, but I decided not to and I basically just stayed in bed. But it is what it is. Anyway, today I want to talk about how you can save yourself some scrolls. I believe I've spent probably over 2 million on scrolls alone. Obviously, it's because I pug a lot, so obviously it's my fault. Not all pug groups are the same. There are some really bad ones, but there are some really good ones. And it is how it is. You can also make a lot of friends by pugging. So today I want to talk about how you can essentially save millions of AD on scrolls while you're doing these dragon hunts. There are people out there that have done 200 to 400 because of all the characters that they've got. Some people might have even done more, and they're probably getting through millions and millions and millions on scrolls. So there is one change that you can actually do, which is gonna save you a lot on scrolls. You're not gonna die as much. So if we look here at the character sheet, and you see this shirt here, everyone's like, "This is the best in slot shirt. It gives you 5% combat advantage." But that minus 25 control resistance is absolutely essential when it comes to dragon hunts in particular. Could you use this shirt in other places? Yeah, of course you could. But for dragon hunts in particular, nearly every single one of their abilities has some sort of control resistance. So when I get knocked back on my ass, it takes me so long to get up. And if I've landed in the ground AoE, and then it's just ticking and ticking while you're basically on the ground because your control resistance is so low. Taking this shirt off is going to increase your survivability. However, what shirt are you going to put on? Now, there's a load of options. You could put on your 5,000 power ring, but again, you're going to be dodging a lot, so you're going to be using stamina. Not that good. You could put on the 3% damage ring. That's a 5%, 5,000 power rings shirt, sorry. Or you could put on the shirt that has the 3% damage. Again, it's stamina based. You're going to be roll dodging a lot. Now, you could also put the veiled tunic on. What the veiled tunic is, when you're moving for 3 seconds, which you should be moving all the time in these dragon hunts, do not stand still, your damage is increased by 1%. This effect stacks up to 5 times. So you can essentially get 5% damage. All you've got to do is keep moving. And if you a squishy DPS like me, you're always going to be moving. So this is a really good option that you can choose. It's going to up your movement speed and action point gain by a little bit. It's going to up your crit severity and your combat advantage, which are decent amounts. You've got over 1,000 there of each. And then your combined rating is 1260. Now, I don't need crit severity and combat advantage. Well, I'm missing my shirt, but yeah. So if we look at this shirt here, this you get from the dragon hunts. Whenever you critically strike your powers, you have 10% chance to reduce your encounter power cooldowns by 1 second. I think that is super important, especially in terms of putting out DPS in general. If you've got your crit strike up to about 80 to 90%, you are going to be critting a lot, and you're going to have 10% chance on doing that. Of course, if you've got Path of Blades, if you're a rogue, then it's going to pop quite a lot, and it's going to reduce your encounter power cooldowns by 1 second, as long as it ticks, basically. And I went for the 2400 combat advantage. So if we put this on, you can see that we do not need combat advantage or crit severity, which is why I went for this and not the veiled tunic. Now, where do you get it from? So you go to campaigns, go to Dragon Slayer, you open the store, you go over to Ancient Dragons, and you go all the way down. As you can see, these are the shirts. Now, pay it close attention to the stats, because some have defense stats. As you can see, you've got 2400 accuracy on the first one, then you got 2400 crit severity, then you got 2400 combat advantage, and then you've got 2400 outgoing healing for all the healers out there, and then you've got 2400 defense, 2400 awareness. So if you're trying to decide which ones you need, you have to look at your stats. Don't just go to defense because you think it's going to help you survive. If you're a DPS, the taking off the control resistance, the negative control resistance, is going to give you an increase in survivability, which is why I went for an offense stat rather than defense stat. Defense stats in this game right now, as a DPS anyway, really don't make that much of a difference because our hit points are scaled. So it really doesn't matter. And also, guys, when you are going for the trousers, obviously I am going to get these trousers, but pay close attention to the stats. So the first one is control resistance. And then you've got crit strike. Crit strike are probably the ones I'm going to go for. They got deflex severity, incoming healing, crit avoidance, and deflection. So pay attention to the pants because you only have one that is an offensive stat. So as DPS, don't make the mistake of picking up the wrong pants. Pay close attention to what the pants actually do. So one more tip is go over to the right here. Now I wouldn't say get these legendary ones because of the currency that you need to get them. Obviously you need the fangs, as you can see down here. I only have 196. I don't plan on getting them. However, you've got these here. You got the rank 3s, which is 5% of the outgoing damage your character has towards dragons, and then you've got 5% damage reduction from the dragon. So make sure you're picking up these. If you don't want these ones and you want the mythic ones, you can pick them up from the auction house. Just type in dragon slaying and then set the quality. If we have a look here, go on consumables, and we type in dragon, we'll click mythic, and there you go. So you're looking at about 25k for 3, 30k there, and these are essentially just they're gonna go up and down as people buy them, but this is gonna help you also with your damage mitigation. But the point of the video is to take off that shirt. Now everyone's gonna be like, but I'm gonna miss 5% combat advantage. Me personally, I've made up for it because I've taken off the Neverwinter Knight and put the Staldorf on. So losing that 5% combat advantage hasn't affected me at all because I've just gained it back. Yes, I've lost the damage from the Neverwinter Knight, but I don't like having the combat advantage below 80%. And now it's on 86%, so I'm happy with it. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going to be buying this shirt? And if you've already bought it, has it actually helped you out? I notice a complete difference when it comes to recovering when I've been knocked down. Obviously, some of the abilities the dragons use are complete bullshit anyway. Especially when they roar, it doesn't actually hit straight forward. It hits all the way around, but sometimes it will hit straight forward. They're very inconsistent. I don't know what to tell you. I plan on doing a video soon on my opinion on the whole of mod 23. However, there wasn't much in mod 23 apart from dragon hunts and the increase in RNG in the dungeons, but we'll cover that soon. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, you want to make your way back to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.